Well, hello everyone and welcome. I'm your N7 Saber Zero, your host and guide on part 15 of the Mass Effect 2 Legendary stream on Insanity with Malachi Shepard, the mercenary facility, and on our way to help Jacob. And while we do have another part to hit, let's help Jacob, because as I've said in the teaser, you know, he helped us out. He's been that dude, helping me out with the warp bombs. Remember Miranda? And now he's got that squad incendiary ammo, so it's nice. So, gonna go help Jacob, and then we'll take care of that ship that needs to be retaken. This one's poor. Should be at least one good spike here, right? It's decent. That's pretty good.
Probe launched. I have detected an anomaly.
Oh boy. Ooh.
Probe launched.
Skip that spike. Ooh, it's got some EZO on it.
Launching probe. Scans have found something.
I'm sure they did. But this is a rich ass planet and it's got some EZO on it, and I want it.
Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away.
Hey, welcome to the stream, Drake. Wish EZO planets were more common. Yes, I agree. That's why when I see it, it's like, I've gotta go for it. And I didn't think anyone was watching, so I was like, yeah, I can get away with mining a little bit.
Probe launched.
It's got that mini EZO spike right there. Take it.
Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe.
Yeah. Alright. Make sure I have all my
Commander, you
upgrades.
received a new message at your private terminal.
Sure I have, Kelly. Nope, I'm good.
Commander, I think you'll want to talk to Garrus.
Oh, now Garrus wants to talk. I literally, well, I did just go on one mission, but we're gonna help him. You depleted every planet. Nice. I would let it get to poor and I would be done. Like, they're gonna have armor anyway. And the dudes will have shields, more than likely. Yeah, screw it, we'll just go with the team. Yep. Yep.
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
And there it goes. Alright, let's get the weapons set, shall we?
Right.
There we go. Thank you.
Change weapon. Got it.
Sound like Geth shotgun.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years. Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
SSV Gurns back.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Already sounds kind of weird, doesn't it? Yeah, that's like really one of the creepiest messages right there.
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember.
Oops.
Can think straight. They have to hurry.
Oh. Ah, man. Never. Man. Fly.
Crash, you can't expect the luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him, but I don't know.
Who is that man? Second in command. Who's there? Do processes.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology. Override. Beacon resumed. Pause time 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by Acting Captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Well, acting captain now, so... Oh no! The audio cut out. I have noticed this with the remaster here. Some audio just cuts off before it's done. It just runs right into the next line. And this is the first time it has just not said the line. So, Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols, other flagged issues, unsafe acceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Who's in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is
I'll
unknown.
do. Yeah.
This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
See? Unattended for several maintenance cycles, so of course the audio will cut out.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Come on, let's get going.
My father had a working beacon, but didn't signal for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
Avoiding it for a decade seems unlikely.
Miranda just out here spitting the truth already.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
Who are you? What was your rank on the Gernsback?
I can't think. The leader thinks for us and we serve. So we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
I forgot about that.
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
Incoming! Targeting!
Be right
I'm better getting covered.
Got it!
Not a problem.
Nice trip. All mine.
Easy enough.
I've got him! Got it! Following.
Take cover! Oh, Jacob.
We've been spotted.
Come on over! Tag!
Ah, that guy needs to go down.
Not a problem.
Targeting. I've got him.
Enemy down.
Have a nice trip. Targeting.
There we go.
That wasn't neural decay. They were feral.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, he sure did fall down. It fell down hard.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
Yeah, I'm sure you do, Jacoby.
They're clearly docile, but in the same uniform remnants as those who attacked us.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent?
Possibly.
to the stream.
But the woman on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop.
I wonder why. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Say hi in the chat. If you're still
Look at
hanging
these
out.
spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
Oh yeah, give me that Medjo.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
Yeah, like, why would you make that?
The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited too long. He keeps us, protects us, and we please him like he demands.
He is bad. He has a bad face like the other. Like him. You'll hurt me.
Why isn't my chat working? Alright, I thought I was getting more chat messages, but I can't see them, sorry.
Subdue and suppress.
Alright, so they're coming. Oh yeah, that's right, what am I doing? Yeah, well, you guys came out hot, so I'm gonna snipe you. Captain demands obedience.
Have a nice trip. I've got him.
Yeah, good job, Jacob.
Patrols like that are a little much against this bunch.
Well,
Yeah.
that would make them hate him. Maybe it was just for defense.
Oh, come on, Jacob. Weapons are forbidden. Your captain demands obedience. You know, it's funny. I've played this game numerous times. That's the first time the drones say.
Please, here. You could end it.
Your captain demands obedience. So, that's new.
You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
Oof.
The beacon was fixed after a year, so the plan must have worked. Why no signal?
Those weren't the last entries on the casualty list. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Does it say why he separated the men and the women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
Yeah.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
Yeah, we do. First thing is make sure they didn't miss anything in the camp. Because, you know, the robots attacked. Nope, just survivors. Yeah, okay. Nope. Set to explode. Running, 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 running. And they lost their shields.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
Uh-huh.
God damn it, it's really him. Just got free. He's covering his ass.
The old corpse has been posed, like a warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
Here we go.
Hostile!
Okay.
Have a nice trip!
Warning. Easy enough.
Good time. Alright, good night, dude. Thanks for joining while you could.
Now, Len, you back.
Oh, Jacob's down. It's unfortunate.
That one hit!
Having a impact event.
Here we go. Loki headshots. Where it's at? Oh, why are you all the way over there, Jacob? That's why you're dead.
Come on.
Here we go!
You're dead again, Jacob. What is
Rerouting power. Requesting assist backup systems engaged. Critical systems have engaged. Excuse me. Impact event. Backup systems engaged.
Enemy down!
Oh no.
Offline. Requesting assistance have engaged.
Thanks for the help, Jacob.
He had his fun, and now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
I mean, don't talk about your grandma like that. Let's give this a shot.
Switch up.
Done.
You're up.
Come on over.
Impact imminent. Impact. Force captured.
I've got him. On front.
I got the light mech.
There we go.
Powering power.
Jacob.
Used to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
I wouldn't call him a thing, but I mean, certainly an asshole. Still a man. Just an incredibly flawed one.
Up front!
Hostile combat drone!
Sucks is the fact that he's got a heavy mech. That's what sucks. Shit, fucked up.
Sure thing.
Taking cover! Wait!
Ah,
You! One left!
Switch up!
and there it is.
Coming. Right behind you. Be right there.
Switch, Shepard.
Got it.
Son of a bitch.
Assessment requested.
This is not good. Nope, I'm dead. It's like the worst fight ever.
Going to cover!
Taking cover.
Enemies! Hostile combat drone! On my way! Right behind you.
That wasn't a good idea.
Understood. Done.
One hit.
Whoa, that was close.
Enemies in front.
Damn. Okay, there we go. There it is. Fuck. So there's still 3 of those fuckers over there.
Combat drone, watch out.
Okay, so I think I can handle this.
Get over here! Got him, so we can go home. I've got him! Right!
I don't... Oh. Okay, well I'm happy about this glitch.
On it. Switch up.
Now let's finish you off. Thank you, Kevin.
That's...
Defenses online.
Clear the blast zone.
I did
Enough
it.
with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
That's 5 deaths in the total, folks. It's a whole handful of deaths. We'll see when I stop counting. Yeah. Kinda nice. Got the view and everything.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance Base. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Doesn't matter. You're running a very questionable setup here, Captain. Explain.
Of course. It was chaos after the crash, and the crew never really accepted me as captain. They rebelled and trapped us here. Once they started eating the toxic food, I couldn't control them. And I couldn't get to the beacon.
Just stop. We know what you did to your crew. Why let this go 10 years?
Who the hell are you?
Taylor. Lieutenant Jacob Taylor.
Jacob? My Jacob?
Not who you expected, Captain?
I was hoping not to have to explain this to him. Or anyone, really. You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not biting, Captain. At some point, you chose to do this to your crew. You.
What was that moment? I want to know that there was an actual reason.
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
Okay.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mech. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the Droolers. That was before the Hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
Yep.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
There's no way I'm letting this slide, Taylor. A price will be paid.
How much? What kind of math can balance these lives? His life isn't worth pulling the damn trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
Maybe we go arrange pickup for the rest of the survivors while the acting captain deals with the hole we punched through his mechs.
Now wait, I'm supposed to get rescued. The crazy ones, you don't know what they'll do to me.
I'm supposed to get rescued.
We can guess.
My father was a different man, Shepard. A good man. Wish I'd found him.
Jacob!
You were a better man dead. As far as I'm concerned, you still are.
Jacob!
Hey, if that knocked you out and you don't have to feel the rest of what happens to you, you're lucky. Level up. Ghost of the Father.
Alliance
Alliance ships are inbound to pick up survivors, Commander. We could be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give them the taillights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine, you didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
I love that sentence.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor's body has some catching up to do, but the man died a long time ago. I've already dealt with that. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Come on, we've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard, thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
Yeah, heavy pistol damage. Ship armor, heck yeah.
The Elusive Man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
Change of plans, Commander. Urgent message coming in from the Elusive Man. Patching him in through the comm room.
I guess it's time. Well, the collector ship is next, guys. And, it's an hour stream already. Should probably get my rest and then handle that collector ship. We're gonna go talk to Garrus first.
Commander's put together an impressive team. I've never worked with so many aliens before.
They're a small army. We might just pull this mission off.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I've got something. I may need your help. You remember Sidonus, the one who betrayed my team? I found a lead on him. There's a specialist on the Citadel, name's Fade. He's an expert at helping people disappear. Sidonus was seen with him.
What are you planning to do when you find him?
You humans have a saying, an eye for an eye, a life for a life. He owes me 10 lives, and I plan to collect.
You sure that's how you want to play it?
I'm sure. I don't need you to agree with me, but I'd like your help.
What happened? How did Sidonus betray your team?
He tipped off the mercs, told them where our base was. He drew me out with a false job, then let the mercs hit my team. My men weren't prepared. They tried to hold them off. By the time I got back, there were only 2 survivors. They didn't last long. All 10 of them dead. Because of him.
Where do we find Fade?
I've arranged a meeting. We'll meet him in a warehouse near the Neon Markets down on Zakera Ward. Thanks, Shepard. I appreciate you taking the time to help me.
Of course. It's back to the Citadel for you.
Something.
I should go.
I shall return to my meditations.
Yeah, you do that.
I am glad I joined your team. It has been too long since I traveled with companions. When the time comes, I will do whatever is necessary.
You're an important part of this crew, Samara.
It is my honor. Also, there is a matter I need to discuss. When we met on Ilium, I told you about a very dangerous person I was pursuing. Using the information you obtained, I have located her. She's been going by the name Morinth. I would like to apprehend her before she disappears again.
How important is this?
Killing her has been my focus for 400 years. It is the most important thing in my life, and the reason I became a Justicar.
Didn't you say you'd pick up her trail after our mission?
I know where she is, right now. In a month, she may be gone. This is the best opportunity I've ever had.
Where is she?
Omega, a nightclub called Afterlife, which seems a perfect place for her to hunt.
Tell me about her.
She is an Ardat Yakshi. It is a term from a dead Asari dialect. It means demon of the night winds, but that is mythology. She is simply a very dangerous woman who kills without mercy.
So is an Ardat Yakshi a special kind of murderer?
Morinth suffers a rare genetic disorder. When she mates with you, there is no gentle melding of nervous systems. She overpowers yours, burns it out, hemorrhages your brain. You end up a mindless shell, and soon after, you are dead.
So you hunt down these Asari just because they're born with a genetic condition?
It manifests with maturity. When one is diagnosed, she is offered the chance to live in seclusion and comfort. If she refuses, it shows her addiction to the ecstasy she gets from killing her mates. There is no redemption for such a person.
Wow, I can say that's too extreme.
They have to choose between prison and death?
It is an addictive condition. Remember how adaptive we are. If Morinth does not want to be cured, she won't be.
Can't she abstain?
Each encounter gives her strength. The effect is narcotic. The more she does it, the more she needs to do it. She will never stop. She can't.
Why isn't this ever mentioned in Asari literature or art?
When we were primitive, there was much fascination with Ardat Yakshi. Some cultures worshipped them as gods of destruction. Now the Asari have a place in the galaxy, and they don't wish this defect to be widely known. As far as I know, only 3 exist today. 2 chose a life of seclusion. The 3rd ran.
Morinth.
She ran, and I am sworn to kill her.
I don't know that I blame her for running.
When she fled, she proved her addiction. She was not taking a great moral stand. She simply wants to keep killing. She is a tragic figure, but not a sympathetic one.
This is definitely worthy of your full attention.
She confuses her victims, twists their feelings. They will do anything for her favor.
We need to stop her.
Thank you, Commander. There are no words to express what this means to me. There is one thing more. This creature, this monster. She is my daughter.
You said this is genetic. How many children do you have?
3. And 3 Ardat Yakshi are in existence today. It is as it sounds. Morinth was always the wild one. She was happy and free, but selfish.
I cannot imagine what this is like for you.
I do not want pity, Shepard. I do not accept it. My daughter's condition is my fault.
Well, damn.
And my redemption lies in killing her. Do not pity me. Simply understand my situation.
How did all this happen?
I spent my youth on the move, adventuring. I killed people, mated with them, or just danced the night away. I learned so much, experienced so much, and then my matron days came. I could finally sit back, bask and enjoy my family. But in one moment, it was all taken away.
It sounds terrible.
I sat in a med lab while a nearsighted doctor droned at me, and I learned that nothing was as I thought it would be. I gave up all that I possessed. I own nothing, claim nothing. All my knowledge will die with me. Now my purpose is to destroy my own children.
Those moments change you.
And I've hundreds of years left to live with that. I say too much. Forgive me. Help me find my long-lost daughter. And kill her.
We'll go find Morinth.
Alright, well, I'm glad I saw that. But yeah, it's that time. So, you forgot to try and talk to Tali. We'll talk to her after. So yeah, it's collectorship time anyway. It's gonna be fun. So thanks for watching. I'm your guide, Zero. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.